What mind-blowing but simple facts would satisfy a 4-year-old daughter's daily request for one fact before bedtime?
Dogs can tell when you're coming home by how much of your scent is left in the house if you have a daily routine.
Dogs have a sense of time beyond its relation to smells lingering. As anecdotal evidence. I feed my dogs at 8 in the evening every day. If I forget, right around 8:15, they will get up and start badgering me until they get fed. Also, I get up at 9 a.m. for work every day. I let them out at that time. On the weekends when I really want to be sleeping in 9 a.m. without fail, they are up and grabbing chew toys and squeaking them in my ear until I get up. Persistent bastards!
Most people have more than the average number of arms.
At first, I was like, oh, a troll comment. But then I realized some people have less than 2 arms, making the average less than 2. Nice one.
A day on Venus takes longer to complete than a year on Venus. How? It simply takes longer for Venus to do one complete rotation around its own axis than it does for the planet to rotate around the Sun. Edit from my memory, I believe it's only like 10-15 days difference. But still an interesting fact. Another fun fact is aluminum used to be such a precious metal and so expensive that the top point of the Washington Monument is made of pure aluminum.
At the time of construction, that aluminum would be about like capping it with platinum today.
Otters have skin pockets for their favorite rocks.
They are also surprisingly vicious.
The reason that they're so playful is because they're such efficient killing machines that they have extra time to spend on things besides hunting. But that's a much less 4-year-old friendly fact.
Cashews come from a fruit.
The fruit is edible, but apparently hard to transport long distances, so the only places you're likely to find it are where cashews are grown. They also don't grow inside the fruit. They're on top of it, like a sort of ridiculous hat. Edit, not on top, underneath. My bad. Either the fruit is the ridiculous hat, or the nut is either a set of testicles or, as somebody below me said, a massive dump. Edit, wow, gold. Thanks a heap.
Most elephants weigh less than a blue whale's tongue.
I guess I'm 4 because I'm loving all the fun facts in this thread.
Some species of burrowing spiders keep teeny tiny frogs in their burrows to keep it free of bugs too small for the spider to get that might try to eat the spider's eggs. This means that tiny frogs are spider cats.
Yes, I love it when my cat saves my human eggs from being eaten by tiny bugs.
Mine are about to hatch soon.
From the time Pluto was discovered until the time it was demoted from planethood, it still hadn't made one complete revolution around the Sun.
73 years from 1933-2006 out of a 248-year orbit.
This makes me sad. It hadn't even gotten one birthday.
In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. If you have any, you have to have at least 2. They get lonely.
Can confirm. I have 3 poop machines running around.
2 poop machines here. They some nasty lil guys, but they're adorable.
Bees tell their friends about good nearby flowers by dancing.
And if you feed them cocaine, they will exaggerate the amount of flowers, and sometimes say they found flowers when they actually haven't. Just like humans probably not suitable for a 4-yo, but it's cool to know we're not so different to bees.
Maybe they're saying cocaine, not flowers?
I once told my son that there was a scientist for everything. So we started a tradition where he'd pick something to see if there were people that studied it, and I'd give some age-appropriate examples of what they do. Edit, thank you for the silver. Might suggest the study of metals and alloys, and when we use what kind. He's always talking about the different eras of human history, primitive age, modern age, future age, etc. So it'd be a good segue to Iron Age, Bronze Age.
Editing again to add, since it's been mentioned in so many replies, apparently the podcastologies is like this, may not have the most family-friendly vocabulary, but I don't know, I haven't listened to any of it.
A lot of the TV or internet videos she watches comes via undersea cables.
There's an island in Japan populated only by fluffy bunnies.
The building in the world with the most toilets is Wembley Stadium. Cows get excited when they solve puzzles. The filling in a Kit Kat is broken up Kit Kats. One time, a guy ate an airplane. It took him several years, but he did it. The little jump guinea pigs do when they're happy is called popcorning. When a cat walks towards you with its tail up, that means it likes you and is excited to see you. Elephants have a noise that means there are bees here. Let's leave immediately.
They played golf on the moon one time. I will add more if I think of them. What topics does she like?
Brigadier Sir Niels Olav is a king penguin. He is Colonel-in-Chief of the Norwegian King's Guard, as well as the mascot. He currently lives in the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland.
So Scotland is currently holding a Norwegian colonel as a prisoner of war?
Pineapples are a collection of berries.
Bananas are berries too. And they grow on banana plants, not banana trees.
I used to work in a fruit and veg shop as a teenager. We had a woman come in once complaining that all the melons had dirty marks on them. I explained that's because they grow on the ground, just like a potato or a carrot being covered in earth. She didn't believe me. She thought melons hung from trees.
Giraffe tongues are black.
Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Edit, I want to make it clear that I have no idea who Daniel Tosh is, and when I say walk, I mean hop.
Kangaroos can't walk at all. Their hind legs can't move independently.
They have a welded rear diff.
Horses are more closely related to rhinos than to deer.
Additionally, horses have roughly a 350-degree field of vision around them, with one of their two blind spots being in the front. Horses can't see directly ahead for up to about 4 feet.
When a bee is chosen to be the new queen, they are given a special type of honey that completely changes their bodies. Kind of like how a Pokemon evolves. Super simplified, but it's still pretty cool to think about.
Hippopotamus milk is pink. Some fish cough. Don't eat too many carrots or your skin will turn orange. That happened to my own daughter. Some frogs will glow when they eat fireflies. Before 1913, parents could mail their kids to grandma's through the postal service.
By the same token, don't drink too much water or you can effectively dilute your internal chemistry to the point you will get sick.
When drinking extreme amounts of water, add small amounts of salt and sugar so you don't kill yourself.
Tigers have striped skin.
Some badass tiger shaving scientist found this out.
It takes a little over 8 minutes for the light from the sun to get to Earth.
So if the sun died, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes?
It could be dead even now.
There are more stars than there are grains of sand. On all the beaches in the world, cows can walk upstairs, but they can't walk down.
Can confirm.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe this channel and watch our other videos. Bye.